every minute with the fever dreams. I push a mind to a limit where it needs to feed. I work blind, got vision I don't need to see. I'm picking mind over matter, I believe in me. I need to find more hours in the day to breathe. Need to find more power in the way I be. And when my mind turns sour with the painful scenes, I need to scream out loud, I can't stop me. I wanna be the greatest like Rocky. You know I leave them all hating like a hobby. I'm out here making moves like a lobby. And if you ain't with me, it's your loss. See, I got my mind on the facts, I'm a python, grab what I like real fast. So until I have everything I attack, everything that I lack, everything that I want, and I see matter of fact.
Cause I'm my own worst enemy. Only if I let it be. I can control anything if I can just think carefully. I control my destiny. Deep up in my mind I manifest it. Every morning I wake up obsessed, and everything I do the best. And deep within my mind, you know I'll always manifest it.
Welcome to my Minority Matter. My name is Rick, and let's get this show started. Woo! What a weekend! Oh man, just got home, had enough time to light up the candles, set everything up, give my cats a little kiss and a hug, and let's move on forward. It's like, what the fuck happened since I left? It's like, what the hell is going on? Like, I went to have a nice enjoy myself, surprise you guys with Niagara Falls, and then I got surprised with a fucking war. Like, what the hell's going on? And it's so weird because, like Paula said, and I'm gonna bring her up, like, they're using some of the images, older images, in some of the videos, and from 2021, if I'm not mistaken, that's 2 years ago, and possibly even older videos that are coming up that, propaganda, it's real. It's totally real. This is just the beginning of it's just the beginning. They've been wanting to get this footage of all these missiles shooting up in the air and all this chaos and fear. They've been wanting to do this for a very long time, since the Gulf War. They've been trying to do this. And they know that they get attention. Media is desperate for money, because the only way they make money if people watch. And if people watch, then more ad money comes in. And that ad money helps pay the bills. So the media has been in a very bad funk for a very long time. We have a Dada as president of the United States. And not only that, but like, the world has been like, it's just been so fucked up. It's gonna be fucked up this upcoming year. Because I told you something big is gonna happen, and sure enough, it's still, this is just, and the fact that this is overtaking the media, right? There was a 6.8 earthquake that hit Afghanistan. There was a 6.3 earthquake that hit Mexico. So Papua New Guinea had a 6.3 earthquake. 3 earthquakes in less than 3 hours of each other. And like, it's just fucking like, what's going on? And then we have this eclipse coming next Saturday. We have chaos breaking out everywhere. I feel like I'm living in a fucking like special crazy times, and we're witnessing this. You know, we're all witnessing. That's I too. We're here as witnesses to see something very big happening, and this is just the beginning of the big. You thought Ukraine and Russia shit. That's nothing compared to what's going to be coming up next. Like, oh man, the chessboard is the chess is actually moving. We are moving the pieces in place, and shit is gonna start popping off. The losers here, humanity. The human race are the losers here because we just cannot get along. We cannot live in peace. As long as there are humans living on this planet, there will never be peace, ever. That is the truth. History continues to repeat itself over and over and over and over again. With that said, let's see what's up to the people in the chat. Hold on, I have to click over here. Then go on to YouTube real quick. Give me 1 second. Let's go ahead and shut that sexy beast up over there. Let's go ahead and check out the chat room here. It's not popping up here yet. Here it goes. Tiramir, what's up? How am I doing? I am fucking tired, but I'm hyped. Paula! Yeah! Oh, goodness, Paula. I've been catching up on your videos, girl. Trust me, I saw like the one that that made me laugh the most was the one with this post-tropical Felipe that went up to Canada. And the weirdest part, like I was looking at her presentation and stuff, and I'm like, she's so right. And not only that, the awkwardness of this storm and how it was snowing in the middle of it. All around the outside was rain, and in the inner core was snow. Like, what? Are you kidding me? It wasn't even that cold to be snowing. I was in Canada. I was in Ontario, Canada. I was in Niagara Falls. It was just windy as fuck. And even with the wind, it didn't even feel that cold. I was in shorts. And a hoodie. How the fuck did it fucking snow? Like, not too far from where I was at. Right? Anyhow, let me go ahead and put the link, bring you guys in here. This is just fucking crazy. The world, I think I have some medicine here. Thank goodness I saved myself some medicine because I know I smoked like 3 joints before I left, and I have enough to make 2. I know that for a fact. Oh, it smells so good. And I haven't even rolled it up. That's how I just got home, literally. Look, you can see my Canadian hat. You can see the maple leaf here. And I can't sleep because, as you guys know, the older ones, the newer generation that are here, they don't know this. So I'll repeat it for right now. I do have insomnia. I suffer from insomnia, and I take medication to be able to go to sleep. And I can't go to sleep without taking that medication. And I didn't take the medication at the time I'm supposed to take it. I just took the medicine now when I got home. So that means I got 2 to 3 hours straight of being up, and hopefully by 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, I could fall asleep. That's all I'm hoping for. Right now, I'm hyped. I'm feeling good. I want to smoke a joint, and I want to interact with you guys. So I'm going to go ahead and send out the link. and have you guys come in. Let me give my cat a hug real quick because she's meowing. So give me 1 second and I'll be right back. Let me put the show on a quick pause. Let me give her a hug because she's asking for me. I haven't seen her in 2 days. It's only fair. I love cats. Paula, you know you love cats, and cats come first. So let me give her a quick hug again, and I'll be back on the show. All right. Thank you. All right. I'm back. Sorry about that. My cats, I gotta be there for my cats, and they were missing me and they were meowing. So I had to pick her up and give her a hug and a kiss. She loves when I give her those hugs and kisses. Paula, I'm referencing Paula like so much. Like she's like my idol. She is. Like every time I say fuck you, I think of Paula. Like I love her. Let me go ahead and put the camera back on. Let me go ahead and put the link to the show back here. you're more than welcome to come and express yourself. We're going to be talking about what's going on in the Middle East. We're also going to be talking about the earthquakes that are happening. Afghanistan is reporting close to almost 4,000 deaths so far. They don't know yet because this happened in an area where it's kind of weird, because like all these earthquakes have been in really like strategic areas, and I mean thousands and thousands and thousands of people. I mean, that's not enough thousands. We're gonna have to be like thousands times like 10. Like, it's just been too much. Let me go ahead and put the link here, and you're more than welcome to join. But let's try to keep it to what's going on. What's the conspiracy theories? This is overshadowing what's going on in Ukraine and Russia. I feel like this is being done on purpose. This is it's like a book I already read, and I already know the outcome of it. And I just see this thing happening, and it's this is just the beginning. It's literally just the fucking beginning. And it's just overwhelming. So let me go ahead and put this link. And Seven, how you doing, Mr. Seven Serpents? How you doing, Teramir, Paula, all who came through? Truly appreciate it. Teramir was here for the countdown, so he'll get that. I think everyone who comes in tonight, I'm gonna give them an entry. So I actually have to give extra entries too. Paula gets 2 extra entries, and there's a couple of more. I have to go back on my Discord and check. I'm sure I have it on Discord, so you guys are gonna make the list no matter what. Here, I got the list here. So Tiramir's here, Mrs. Seven is here, Paula is here. Mr. Seven is here. Who else is here? And whoever comes through in the next 7 minutes, we'll put them on the list. But I got you there. Thank you, phone. You okay? All this time you wasn't making noise, and now you're fucking making noise. What's going on, man? Like, seriously, like. Literally, my phone was not making any noise until I get here and I start talking. My phone's not supposed to make noise because it's after hours. It's 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning. 1, 2, 3, 4 in the morning. Let me get my medicine rolled up. Let me roll this medicine up before I start adding people in here, because I need a smoke. I haven't smoked all weekend. And I'm hyped because there's a lot of bullshit going on, like a lot of propaganda going on. They're really pushing the issue. I think, they keep mentioning that this is Israel's 9/11. Why would you continuously mention that this is their 9/11? What does 9/11 means to them? What does it even mean to us? Like, we didn't get hit with 3,000 missiles. We got hit by 2 planes and 1 questionable that hit the Pentagon. Like, I don't know. And the 2 planes that hit the towers is very suspicious to me. It's always been and always will be. So I don't know how are you telling me this is a setup? Because the only reason why I say this is because how in the fuck Israel, one of a superpower, because they do have weapons of mass destruction, and the fact that they did not know that this was going to happen, or they weren't monitoring Gaza, I call bullshit. Like, they had to know something was happening. They intercept communications. Don't fall for the bullshit that you're listening into media right now, because media is part of this problem. And with that problem, I'm going to bring a problem solver to the show. Paula, what's up, girl?
Shoot
Sorry,
them all in the fucking face. That's the problem that we need to solve.
girl. You hear how hyped I am, and it's 12:36 in the morning.
You know what kills me is I just knew that they were just regurgitating old footage at us again.
Yep, yep.
And then I came across that TikTok video and I was like, son of a bitch, I knew it. I knew it.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what they're doing with Ukraine too.
Yep, yep,
Why should
yep.
they change what they're already doing?
It's like a playbook that it's already been written out, and all they're doing is just following, orders. I guess, right? I guess like
Yes.
who like I don't. It's just so to me, it was just so weird because like I was in Niagara Falls, right, and the energy was so happy. I was so good. I was feeling good, right, and
Yes.
literally at the time that this was happening to me, there was a war breaking out. Like
Allegedly, yeah.
allegedly, right? And then on top of that, they're like, "Oh, this is like just like 9/11." I go, "No, it's not. How is this
Yeah.
compared to 9/11? How can you
Right,
compare that? There's no
right.
comparison at all. Zero. Zero. Like, what are you trying to tell us? This is subliminally messaging. They're subliminally try to mind manipulate the
Yep.
people by saying this is a 9/11 event. How
Yep.
did like what planes went into
Well,
any
they're
buildings?
technically not lying. See, this is this is how my brain works, and it's how theirs works. Only they use their powers for evil. They're
Oh man.
saying it's a 9/11 event because 9/11 was a psyop also. So
Mm,
when they say, and they've been saying that about
yeah.
Ukraine too, they're
Mhm.
always, oh, it's a 9/11 event. Okay, so they're basically admitting that's when they're telling us that
Mhm.
it's fake news and it's a psyop. That's how I
Oh,
see
Lord.
it.
It's just I need you know who I need on here? Where's Seven?
Yes, Evan, you were going to join, and
Yeah, because
Mrs.
he was
Seven.
gonna do a show,
Oh,
and I had mentioned I was gonna do it at midnight, and then he didn't do a show, but I really wanted him to be on here and express
yeah.
himself
And
because
hell, Mrs. Seven's here. She could join for a little bit.
everyone, if you guys want to come in and put in your 2 cents, all minds us together that
Yeah,
we could figure this shit out because
it's
what
crazy shit.
it is,
I mean,
and
the weather thing.
dude,
What you basically were like fucking saying shit that was going through my head when I was watching you in friggin' Canada, and there's clouds in the sky, but it's not, blocking out all the sun, and it's not raining periodically, and sure as shit don't look cold. The sun's shining enough that it had to be warm. And here
it
we're
was.
sitting in this same storm and it's raining. And then it stops, and then it rains, and then it stops, and then it rains. It's like, oh my God, turn it off.
I was over there, right, and it was beautiful. I was in shorts. I had a hoodie because it was a little breezy and so forth. But I was in a hoodie and I was like, I was having a great time. And I was like, how the fuck is this system coming up here? And it's not even that cold for it to snow in the core. The
It
core
did
of that
snow.
system was
Yeah.
snow. It wasn't snowing where I was at. It wasn't snow like it was snowing a little bit up north from where I was at. Like that doesn't even make any sense to me
Right.
because all around the storm was rain. How did the
Yeah.
core get all that snow?
They're they're doing something with their weather wars, man.
Oh
They got
man!
some new toy they're playing with.
And then they're trying to distract us with this stupid wars. You
Uh-huh.
know? It's just
Yep.
a fucking mind fuck.
Yes. They do not want the right hand to know what the left hand is doing.
And the fact this is a
It's
right left. This is a right left battle.
it's a magician's trick, is what it is.
Mm-hmm. This truly is. I'm getting. I think this is going to be a 2 joint show. So let me just get another one ready. This is the last 2 that I have. So I got to get some more tomorrow. Um, this is chaos. It's just stupidity.
Yeah.
A lot of selfishness is going on right now. A lot of people are dying. And the fact that I saw some of the videos and how disgusting it was, like I saw some really disturbing video, really disturbing. And
Yes.
how can humanity do this to one another?
Yep.
That's my question.
Yep.
It's like fuck religion, fuck the past. We're here now, and yet you're doing this to other humans, and you're fucking killing like old people in the middle of the fucking street, killing babies, smashing them, threw a baby to the fucking middle of the street, and like threw it like
Yeah.
straight down with full force.
Yes.
Like what
Just
in the
like
fuck?
it says in the Jesuit oath. That is exactly what they say they will do in the Jesuit oath.
You know, and like I just I can't see myself doing something like that, like grabbing a baby and just smashing it on the fucking floor and killing all these kids and like keep getting all these people as hostages and taking them back to Gaza and so forth. I'm like, what in the it's going on? And then I'm hearing, oh, Iran put out the orders for this to happen. Oh yeah, let's get Iran involved because that's part of the play. So let's get
Right.
Iran involved. Let's get other countries involved, and let's do a
Yeah.
whole out war. Let's bring in Seven Serpents. Hey, Seven.
Hey,
Hey,
if
what's
we
up,
could
y'all?
just miss it, Seven. What's up?
Nothing. Just watching all this crazy stuff unfold.
Tell me about it, man. It's disturbing.
It's disturbing. Whether it's really happening or not, the war part is disturbing enough.
because
but whether there's a war or not, people are dying. There's still some kind of war going on, just not the kind they're telling us.
I feel like it's a war against humanity. That's what it is. At the end of the day,
Well, I think that the thing with the old videos that y'all were talking about, some of that is from I saw people like there's a guy named Ian Miles Chung. He's kind of a influencer, I guess, political influencer. Laura Loomer was another one, and they were both putting up like videos of Palestinians doing stuff, you know, being aggressive or attacking or whatever, and saying that it was just happening, but it was from years ago.
I
think that's where a lot of that's coming from. But I mean, there is some videos that are, you know, current of what's really going on right now, but they're also throwing in old stuff on top of it.
I just saw a video, right, on the way over here that really fucking disturbed me. Like, they went and they started raping a patient in a hospital. Like, what the fuck? What did I just see? Like, I was like, my thing is like, okay, I want to put religion to the side because this is beyond religion. This is like, how can another human violate another human like that? Like, why are we hurting each other? Like, how come there's never going to be peace. As long as there's humans on this planet, there will never be peace. But the audacity to do some like heinous acts of like, I'm just lost for words. Like, I got goosebumps all over my body. I'm freaked out. I'm like, this can't possibly be fucking real. Like, am dreaming? Did we die and this is all a dream? Because
nightmare. We're dead and it's a nightmare. And I hope we're gonna wake up soon.
Oh, goodness gracious.
One thing to consider though is how long this has been going on.
Right.
And I mean, I'm sure there's going to be footage of Palestinians doing horrible stuff, just like there is Israelis doing horrible stuff.
Yeah.
But I think about how long that they've had the Israelis just running them out of their homes. You know, and it's a funny thing to get disturbed about it, maybe, but one of the things I saw a long time ago that really got to me is they were going through, and this old man, he was probably like 90 years old, and he had an olive grove. And it had been an olive grove that was passed down in his family for like generations. And the Israelis were going through and just chopping his olive trees down, like hundreds of years old olive trees. And the old man was just like throwing dirt in his face, like crying. He was just like so distraught. They destroyed it. And I mean that's the lightest of what happened. I've seen them going around and spraying sewage like on the Palestinians' houses. I mean, decades and generation after seeing like your grandmother get beat up by the IDF and things like this, I understand their rage. I mean, they shouldn't be doing horrible things, but I do also understand a lot of built up rage.
I tell you right now, Israelis are not that innocent. They're not innocent. They like to poke, and they poke, and then when you react, and then they try to claim, oh, look what they're doing to us. Put it on video. Look, show the world.
Yeah, I shared a picture on in the group that shows like over the years how the Palestinians have been pushed into a like smaller and smaller spots, you know, getting everything taken away from them. To where they're just like a little speck left now.
Yeah.
So I mean, they're fighting for survival.
Was it 40 kilomiles or so kilometers? And by I forget how much it is. This is a small piece of land. It's like it's little. It's a little area that they're at, and it's like they keep pushing them more and more back. And like, if they really wanted to prevent this from fucking happening, they should have built a proper wall up, not a fenced up piece of shit that anybody could cut through and get through. And the fact that
they saved this last piece of land for their end time scenario. It's all about the Gaza.
What sparked this recent thing off was that they were going.
And the other one.
This is something that they leave out of the news, is that Palestinian is not just Muslim. There's a big Christian community there, and I'm anti-Christian and all that, but in this context, it's relevant that a big part of the Palestinian population is Christian. But they don't tell us that because they know that would bother the sympathies of Western people if they knew that they were going in and like raiding Christian churches and beating up Christians and stuff. That would get to Americans and bother them, so they don't talk about that at all. They only tell you it's Muslims in their mosques. But that's what sparked this off recently, is they were going in raiding both mosques and churches like on their holy days, just to be assholes. And they've done this over the years. They go and provoke them and provoke them and provoke them. And finally, when they hit back, they go, oh, they're doing terrorism on us. Now we have to blow the shit out of them. So they could have, you know, y'all mentioned earlier, they knew this was coming. This wasn't a surprise. They let this happen. And they will let their own people get attacked just to have a reason to go wage war.
Yeah. How can you go not knowing? And you listen, Israelis specializes in intelligence. That's what they do. That's how they know shit. They don't know what the fuck they're going with their neighbors. I call bullshit.
I call bullshit.
Yeah, Mossad is one of the most sophisticated intelligence networks in the world.
I don't know, man. It's just something weird is happening. A lot of cover up, because you know there's really severe things that are going around the world. Like I mentioned about the earthquakes, like Afghanistan, they still don't know how many people died. They're listing over 3,000-4,000 people, but they know it's going to be up into the 10,000s. Look what happened to Morocco like a month ago. Look what happened to like all these events. But the earthquakes today were crazy. Well, this weekend were crazy because even Mexico and Papua New Guinea and like Afghanistan, today, yesterday, it was just all at once, and we have this eclipse coming up, and we have all these things happening. I'm like, where's Jesus? Where's that guy? Why?
Lebanon's starting to get involved in this also.
Yeah, Lebanon, Iran has a lot of fingerprints on this too.
Mhm.
Yeah, they denied that they had any involvement, which
of course you would.
That doesn't mean anything, but
that's like Biden denying that like he didn't take any money from Ukraine.
Right.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, they
Biden,
probably did, but it's different if they're over there screaming like, "Yeah, death to Israel." They're saying, "No, we don't got anything to do with this."
Oh man, this is
but from what I understand, a lot of the weapons they use, the Palestinians use against Israel, were American made.
Well,
could have possibly came from Ukraine.
Yeah.
Yes. Right.
Yeah.
But the other thing is that all these many years, it's probably been a few decades at least, the Christians and Jews have been all buddy-buddy. They made nice, fellowship for Christians and Jews. You hear it on TV on Channel 46 if you watch that channel all the time. I watched it for years. And recently, supposedly, they've been getting on the Christians about their Bibles and supposedly persecuting them already over there. And so then the TikTok videos changed to, look, they're persecuting us. They're persecuting us. The end times are here. And now that war is going on, now all those same people are posting, we stand with Israel. Fuck you.
Yeah, it's the next new thing.
Yeah.
First it was wear your mask and get your shot. Then it was support Ukraine. Now it's going to be support Israel. It's going to be the next new thing.
The only thing that I'm going to support is myself. I'm going to take care of myself and do what makes me happy, because that's a shit show going on over there. And we're going to pay for it no matter what, because they're already asking for money from the United States. They're already asking for resources. Biden is sending over a flotilla of ships to Israel's area from the Mediterranean. And I don't know which ship it is. It's one of the big cargo, it's definitely one of the big ones. I don't remember the name of the ship that's being dispatched there to that area.
I don't remember it.
We'll have to look it up, Paula. I know it's so late at night, and I'm like, I just got back from literally. We left around 2:00 from Niagara Falls. We made our way. We saw a casino. We're like, well, let's take a break. That break ended up being like a 3-hour break. It was only supposed to be 1 hour, but we were winning. So, and then I was catching up on the news while I was there too. And I was like shaking my head, and like everyone in the casino didn't care. They didn't care what the hell was going on. Like it was just so weird.
Yeah.
I felt like I was the only one that was like tuning into this and just trying to like put the pieces together, because there's so many. They're throwing so much at online, and media is throwing online to like breaking news. With the lights and the music. They already got a song for it already. They already have like this like sad song that they're playing, and it's like. Go ahead, Paula.
I've been watching this stuff all day long, and I'm still confused about what's going on.
Me too.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm putting this what Seven sent put out in the group chat.
Yes.
And this is the Palestinian. I'll let you explain it, Seven, because this is yours.
green is the Palestinians, and the blue is the Israelis. And you can see, like in 1917, that whole land was theirs. They had the whole land, and then after World War II, they got a big chunk of it, and you can see just over the years they pushed them down smaller and smaller and smaller, where they've got almost nothing now.
Yeah.
They only have a little piece.
And they're still going in and taking their homes.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
They go in and provoke them until somebody fights back, and then they're like, "Oh, well, we have to confiscate the whole neighborhood, and it's ours now." So they keep just cutting them out piece by piece.
It's ridiculous.
And the whole Bible prophecy is about those two pieces of land, because they own this little corner thing here, that point. It looks like they have a little bit more green here on this last one, like they won a little bit of land back.
Yeah, that's the West Bank.
It's all about the West Bank, Giza, and something else.
That was, yeah, we had some kind of peace negotiations at that time, and they got that little chunk of land.
Mm-hmm. You see, I could zoom in here real quick, because Tel Aviv is somewhere up here. It's around this side, and then the West Bank, and then Gaza is right here. And let me take this little thing out here so we can see this better. But this is what is 20. This is the 2020. What are these green dots? This is the land that's recaptured by Gaza, or no? Like,
yeah, by them.
By the Palestinians, yeah.
Palestinians, whose land it is. It's theirs. All of it is
That's when,
theirs.
you remember Yasser Arafat?
Yep.
Yeah, he's the one that got that deal that they got the West Bank back.
Yep.
And that was supposed to be it. That was supposed to be the settled peace in Israel, but Israel wouldn't stop taking every time they kept taking more and more of what they were supposed to have. So I mean, they broke the deal. That's why the fighting started back up.
They must have been doing something, because supposedly Trump made peace.
He did. He did, and we have a Duterte as President Biden right now, and this is.
Well, what do y'all think about as far as a one-state solution or a two-state solution? Have y'all ever come across that?
I don't even think there would be peace if there was a two-state solution. They can't even live with together one state. There's that they can't live together and they can't live next to each other. This is something that has already been proven. Look at all the wars.
Well, look at this. They are surrounded on just about every side in the big blob you see there. But then over here on the bank, they are just straight up cornered, because there's really nowhere to run.
No.
Because of the water being there. So they've made it perfectly clear that peace can't be made here, and a two-state solution still isn't a solution. It is their land, and the other fuckers need to leave. Pack your shit. Hope you had fun, but it's time for you to get the fuck out of Dodge now.
Mm-hmm. Israel's not the innocent party. They're not innocent. I mean, they want to. I've seen this done before. This is not new, but they provoke so much. They do these things. They take people's homes. They fucking kick the people out of the home. They demolish the homes right in front of them. After kicking them out, they provoke and provoke, and then they get tired of it, and they have an uprising. Seven was mentioning something yesterday about something that had happened before this this incident with all these rockets and stuff. Can you refresh me on that? Because you put it on the Discord, and it was mentioning how they went into like a mosque or something, and something had happened.
Yeah, that's what they were going in and like raiding the mosque when every time they would try and go to church, an Israeli sponsored like religious group would just go like rush into their buildings and just completely disrupt it. And I think this all has to do with like they're trying to like get it out and build their own temple. I can't quite remember what it was talking about, but it had to do with this whole like building the temple and all that stuff. And they're trying to just harass them. They won't let them go to church. They won't let them go to the mosque.
Yeah, they want the Temple Mount for their new temple.
Yeah.
According to their little end time story scenario, they need the Temple Mount to be demolished and rebuilt. And I think it's already fair. I think they're gonna put it together like they do houses these days. They bring it in by whole entire chunks and sew it together.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's an unfair situation though, because with the whole 2 state and 1 state thing, like if it's 1 state, Israel keeps them as like second class. They don't get to vote. They don't get nothing. There's places they aren't allowed to go. It's basically like apartheid.
Yeah.
They're second class citizens, more subjects, really. They don't have any rights.
Right.
This picture, what we're seeing here on the screen, was sent by Mootang. And kids, you're both just awful, but yet you see white hands and a mask.
Yeah.
And he's wearing a tie.
Yeah.
Who's controlling this war? Who's really behind this shit? Because like what's I'm smelling and what's going on, there's a lot of like this is being done on purpose.
Yeah.
It's premeditated and it's being put to play.
Yes.
You never have something spontaneous without having like meditated and like they get satellite images every fucking day of the area of like the Damas area over in Gaza. They get all the time from the West Bank. They get images every single day. They know who's what and who's doing what. They get communications every fucking day. How did this group supposedly Hamas get together like super coordinated? Like I felt like this is like super coordinated and just rushed in and like a blitz, and then they blitzed Israel and overtook their system because they have the Iron Dome. You hear they're not talking about the Iron Dome because the Iron Dome failed. That's why they got overran 2,500 missiles. That's bullshit. It's more around 3,000, and Israel could not handle it. The Iron Dome is a good protection system. Don't get me wrong; it will minimize, but it cannot catch all. And you could blitz. Meaning, what I mean by blitz, I'm saying it as a football term because I used to play football when I was younger. Full blitz, on blitz. It's just throw everything and just throw this big distraction while we're going to go over here and we're going to fucking try to take land and take people and run them off and take them as hostages and just complete chaos. And they were attacked from the sea, the air, and land. Who's guarding the sea?
Right. Right.
Like they're letting just Gaza run up amok on the seas. I call bullshit again, because Israel controls those seas, especially that area. So I'm piecing this together, but I feel like this is just a really fucked up situation that we're witnessing, and they're
I
both
think
bad.
part of it is a diversion also,
It is.
because I'd say maybe it's been probably like over a decade since I started looking at like Hollywood. There's a lot of bad stuff in Hollywood, and then like
Still is.
who's running the show there, and then you look at some other places where we have problems, and
A lot of Jewish people are running it.
yeah, right, and I started connecting those dots. It's like, well, hey,
Mhm.
they're also we got a dirty money system. Who's doing that? We got a
Epstein.
really bad education system. Who did that?
Mhm.
And I've been looking at this for over a decade, and I was in the past year. I've been astounded by how many people are waking up to that really, really fast all around the world. I've never seen so many people wake up to something so fast. It's bewildering, because I've been paying
Mhm.
attention to it, and I kind of wonder
Mhm.
if that wasn't getting so sketchy for them. They were like, "Hey, we got to shift this whole narrative of people waking up to corruption."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those people waking up too hard, too fast. They had to do something. They're pulling a Hail Mary.
Mhm. I'm going back on my Discord
Yes,
because
I
since
am.
I just got here, I'm on my computer, so I really gotta like reach out. Mrs. Seven Serpents, we're gonna come to that part that you want to talk about with this Laura Loomer. Um, we're gonna talk about that too. I'm hyped. I don't know. You guys know the difference between super
Well,
hyped and when I come on here. Usually,
she probably wants you to talk about it next so that she can go to bed, maybe. I don't know.
yeah. I want it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'm hyped. Let me bring it up. And I had it here. Oh, I love that. Um, Paula, that angel looking with the sun or star and all the
Yeah.
vibrant, like the phoenix colors.
Yeah.
So fucking beautiful. Let me put some. I gotta click on all of these here. Sorry about that. I had to put there.
And she has wings too. There's wings
Let me see.
in the picture.
Okay, we also want to talk about this mothers movement with you, Seven. So we're gonna have to
Okay.
get on that. Let's see. Also, Mrs. Seven did well on Max's Visions channel again
Yes,
tonight.
she did.
Congratulations. And got a great compliment earlier from someone who I completely trust. So listen, that's great. That's amazing. That was yesterday. I'm looking at all this now, like on my computer. I was so busy over there and I couldn't really read all of them. But let's go to let's go here. Let's bring up this one. Which is this one? My cat is just really loving me. She wants me to open the door, but I'm talking too loud and there's people here sleeping. Let me find it. There was another one I wanted to talk about. That was up there. But we can bring up this one for Mrs. Seven. Give me 1 sec, and I am going to open this up. It's just a lot of clicking.
Let Kitty in. Can't let Kitty in and then close the door.
Yeah.
Keep the
No, because you come in and then she'll mess up my camera setting. She'll push my camera and then like they're too high. Let me go. You can see that post. Mrs. Sevens in the chat. I wish she could have came on the show to speak upon it. If she could come on, I would love for her to come on.
Yes.
It's a little too small for me to read.
Here's what I would think. Well, if you put your fingers together on the screen and pull them apart, it should zoom in.
Oh, yeah. Great.
Sorry.
Ta-da.
My
I
kitty,
just remembered that.
you know, I go away for a few days. My cats feel like I went away for a year.
Wow. Yeah.
So,
You're reading that again now.
Huh.
okay, so let me see if Mrs. Travis is going to be able to come up here and speak a little bit about this and what she put her sense into it. If she's available, if she could come on, I truly appreciate it. I don't think you'll have echo problems and other issues like you were having earlier before with Mr. Seven. And I heard the whole thing. She had came in early and you wasn't there, and I was like, okay. I was laughing because I was like, I listen and watch all you. You think I'm not? I'm like a hawk, baby. I bring people on here that needs to be here, like Mrs. Seven, Doc. You, Mr. Seven Serpents, here's your wife.
All right.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good day.
Hey.
Morning.
All right.
One
I
of the
don't
things
really
that,
know what to say.
well, one of the things
but
that
I
really
just heard-
grabs me about that is where she says that she just straight up says there's no such thing as a Palestinian. They're just like, they don't even exist.
That's a straight like jab to the gut right there.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Because they stole their land. That land is stolen. Israel is not supposed to. They were put there. That's not their land.
I think saying there's no such thing as a Palestinian is actually quite dehumanizing. They are human beings.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, Mrs. Seven. Very.
They say they exist, so they must exist. And
They're here, right?
Let us remember that the
They're
whole
here.
Bible-
They don't not exist. They're here. They're humans.
They were there before Israel was even of Israel.
Yes.
So,
something.
like,
Let us remember that the Bible
let's just remember this
was
is
written by fuckers that said God gave us this land, us, the Jews, and everyone worships that false God image.
damn.
The God that took it from the Palestinians and gave it to the Jews. Supposedly God did that.
But who is God to be doing that?
Well, God is just people.
Well, it was
People
also
who-
to them politically as well, though, wasn't it? It wasn't just given to them by God, as they
Exactly.
claim.
It wasn't, right?
It was done politically.
But the whole Bible was built on a God that, would do that for you. Take someone's land and give it to you. I'll give you land you didn't till or whatever, and houses you didn't build. Well, that's the same thing they're doing with the fucking illegals. Hey, come in, move into these motherfuckers' houses, kill them in their fucking sleep, take their houses. Praise God. Fuck off. Seriously. This is what's happening.
Yeah. But what's going on right now, this is chaotic. This is going like they're really pushing the issue. And I know Iran has a lot to do with it. I think this is gonna bring them right into conflict with Israel again. And they want these footage. They want to record it. They want to put it on film. They love this shit. They missed it since the Gulf War when all the bullets you see going up and the missiles and you see all the shootings all over. That was great for TV. Man, the media made so much money off of that. So much. It was so profitable. And they want that again. They want that money again because they know they can make more off of it. And they can feed whatever lies, any bullshit. And you know what? The people will bite it. They will get hooked. And they will be trapped.
And there will be American weapons sent to Israel.
Yes, Mrs. Seven. That's why you married Mr. Seven. I know this. That man is such a smart man. He is worth it. He's so. I know him for a long time. Like, I'm so happy that you guys are together. You just make the right decisions.
We do compliment each other.
Yeah, I feel it because I'm
I'm a
complimenting
pretty
you
smart
guys.
woman, so I made a smart choice.
Yeah, no, yes, like you are both are like it's a unity.
We know.
You know, right? I'm feeling it. I feel it. I'm my psychic abilities right now is on like fire, so I'll catch on some of the things, you know, and I won't put it out here in public. But the energy I'm feeling, I just came from Niagara Falls, and the energy at 1:17 in the morning, it's like I drank 10 coffees.
Nice.
I love doing this when I get back because I'm feeling so good.
Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good myself. So that's two of us.
Nice. But this person, this Laura Lumen, sounds a little weird.
She's she is Jewish, but she's been like kind of not just on the right,
Is
but
she
like
a
on
he or she?
kind of at the edge of the far right in the dissident sphere. She's kind of like she's friends with Nick Fuentes and stuff like that.
I want to see what this girl looks like.
Yeah.
Oh, that dude.
She
Wait a
tries
minute.
to
That
play
dude.
it up like it's really base, but then when a time like this
is
comes
Laura
up,
Lima definitely a woman?
This dude. Is
That's
that the dude? The
questionable.
one who's holding the microphone?
Oh, that's a megaphone.
The
it's
person in blue,
supposedly
yeah.
a woman.
It's going crazy.
And I'm
Energy's
not
going
convinced
crazy.
it is a
I'm telling you
woman.
right now. I'm spiking energy here, so the internet is going to be going crazy now. So bear with me if I do pop in, because it always happens when I get hyped. That is a dude.
Thank you.
I don't know who says this. That's a dude. I could tell
Thank you.
automatically.
I just wanted someone to see what I can see.
I see it. That's not Lauren. That's like Luther.
That's Larry Luther.
Yeah.
That's like literally, like, look at the jawbone, look at the face. Like, let me see if I can get a little closer. I got a good system, so I could do this. That is a dude. I'm sorry. Cheekbone, everything in the face, the cheeks. You can tell had surgery done for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm convinced it's a man, but everyone refers to this person as she.
Dude, look like a lady.
You know?
Dude looks like a lady. Dude
But doesn't really.
looks like a lady.
But doesn't, because we all spotted it.
Like a lady.
Yeah, I can see it. I see it in the cheekbone. I see it in the face. Like, it screams male.
That's what
Like,
I thought. That's
they're
what I
covering
thought, but
the
nobody
Adam's
else seems
apple. Oh shit! Here you go. The internet. I'm sorry if the internet goes crazy. I totally appreciate it because they know I'm hot and they feel my energy. I'm lighting it up. This dude, it's his Adam's apple. Okay, like, my internet. Then
yeah, you are breaking
prosthetics
up, right?
definitely could be implants. Yeah, right up for sure. That's this the night. Zip, like, what's happened when I was gone? I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to get this dude that's on my screen to, like, tell us what's up, because, like, This dude looks aggressive. Like I would fight this dude in like in a boxing match. A few rounds with this dude. Like that's big bone. That's a man's bones. I can see it. All right, let's get off of
That
her.
is a handsome woman.
Yeah, the wig is on. Let me show you that wig. That is a box there for sure. All right, let's cancel her out. So okay, so what's the point with her?
What do you mean?
Should we like what's the point with her? Like what's her purpose? What she's trying to do?
Oh, she's a politician, I believe.
Yeah.
She's a fucking politician. I didn't get to see the whole story. I looked at everything. So I apologize, Mrs. Seven. I gotta really get my homework done from having a beautiful getaway. Yeah, I need to touch up. Those a lot said. I know you said a lot, Mrs. Seven. I need to get back to you on that because it's so cool. I love how you guys communicate in Discord. I love it.
Yeah, she's been like activist journalist for over 10 years, as far as I know, and she's kind of been like, she's fought for free speech and done like good stuff, but it's always like right when things get. She does a lot of things that draw people in and get people to follow her work.
Yeah.
And right when it comes to a time like this, like the mask comes off and it's she reels everybody right back into the narrative.
Exactly.
Gatekeeping.
I call that family. Mom, Kim, Carol Lee. That is the same exact thing. If a mean ass motherfucker wants to do something nice for you, you can guarantee they're plotting and scheming.
You know what's bothering me too a lot lately? I've been hearing this, and I'm not happy about it. But I've been hearing a lot more of being President Trump being assassinated. I've been hearing that. I heard it in Canada. I was watching a Canadian program, and they were talking about President Trump being assassinated.
Trying to speak it into existence.
Yeah, like to condition people.
I do believe I looked into his chart in like Mayan astrology or something years ago. I wish I could find that site again. And there was some predictions in his birth chart that he would end up having to go into hiding for a short time.
Yeah.
But I don't recall it saying that he was going to die and then come back to life. But I could be wrong. But they could play like he died and then bring him back. Because that's what the Antichrist is supposed to do. Die of a mortal head wound and then come back to life. Yeah.
And it's all going by the fucking books, man. It's going all by the book.
Yeah.
It's all set up. It's a setup. Everything's all been played out. It's like a Hollywood script here being put on.
Prophecy. It's a setup.
Yeah, it's like life. It's all been set up.
Yep.
You know, Hollywood just ended their strike. They're back writing again. The writer's strike stopped.
Talking of Hollywood, something that I found interesting is for years they've used jet fuel to do explosions in movies in Hollywood. And when the Twin Towers went up, that was jet fuel, obviously, or went down, I should say. It looked just like a movie. It was like when watching it from over here, it didn't even look real.
My phone said Yahoo. On point. You on point. You are saying something that's hitting, and my phone is agreeing.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's the thing here. Like, if I was asleep, my phone's not supposed to do that. When I'm asleep, my phone is quiet, but when I'm up and it hears me up, it'll Yahoo at me. It'll answer certain questions on a conversation with someone. It will pop in. So when this is kind of like beep. When Doc had beep, I have Yahoo. We have this problem before. I had this problem in my channel before. Me and Doc, because we both were the OGs, like the original OGs. I'd be like stand up like this and be like do my original OG. It's like that's right. But we all loved each other. We all respected each other. We all had something fucking happened. I had my issue with some chick from overseas. I had to put her in her place, and I dealt with it the best way I could, and I did, and just made sure I was spoken and outspoken, and just put it all on the line, you know. And it's just when someone gets out of line, you got to put them back in line.
Oh yeah.
You know, it's like, you know, Paula. I turned into Super Paula.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't have fear either. She thought I was gonna be scared, or she's gonna have me pinned and have me like. I was like, "Oh, you got the wrong bitch here.
You
Hold
got
on,
the wrong.
you got the wrong bitch, because right here, I can protect and defend myself, and I do know how to speak. So don't get it twisted, sister.
Yep.
This
Or
mister,
don't be a twisted sister. Yeah.
exactly. And if it's the drink, I'll take one, please.
Yeah.
The twisted tea.
Yeah.
I'll take twisted tea. But just come correct,
Oh,
you
cup
know.
of tea. That's a good idea.
I
Yeah.
wanna go a little deeper on the good things that they do, and then they turn around and do bad things.
Hmm.
Let me think for a minute. I want to get my thought together on this.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's a whole big list of people like that. I mentioned Ian Miles Chung. He's another one that's in the same situation. There's hundreds of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's loads of them.
You guys talking, and I keep getting visions. Okay, so I'm sorry I'm making it public, but this is what happens when you have a psychic. You know, that's gonna tell you things.
I got my.
I see things happening. I see you two together, right? I see this small town, beautiful small town, and I see a coffee shop. And in this coffee shop, they have really fucking coffee, good coffee, and I could see me there. And I don't drink coffee, and you knew this. And it was funny because I was given a bottle of water, and that makes me happy. I love water.
It's not a coffee shop; it's a small cafe.
Yeah, like a cafe. And I get a bottle of water, and then we go investigating. I keep seeing that vision going investigating together. Like going to a haunted location to do a proper investigation, and you guys can see what I do.
That'd be cool.
That would be so freaking cool. I want to get a group together. Like I know Seven's gonna be there.
Oh yeah.
So that's gonna happen when I go to UK, because I'm gonna fly into, to Amsterdam and for the little summit and so forth. But that's only gonna be like a day or two. I'm gonna be out there a week. So I want to take at least one day to be with Maggie, because I need to be with Maggie for a day. And then I want to spend a day with you and Seven. And I want to do the paranormal activity thing. And
that'd be cool. There are some sites that aren't too far from my place, our place, that is, they're like 20 miles, 25 miles away, stuff like that. So that I know how to get to. So
all right. Yeah, we gotta do this. I want to make it happen next year. So I'm trying to make it happen next year and try to schedule it properly. So like all the hotels are booked, all the accommodations are taken care of. go in there with a plan and execute. For a week of production, it's kind of like work on the road. And then the Action Dam is going to be fun. I think I want to leave the Action Dam for last, because I think it's going to be so much fun there. But
I want to find the Fairy Mound.
You want to find a what?
The Fairy Mound.
The Fairy Mountain.
Well, that's what they call. There's places around the UK that call them Fairy Mounds.
How come I see this? I see this library. Very gifted library.
Oh, that's in Oxford, I think. I'll take you. I can take you there if you want.
Yeah, it's a very special library. They have special books.
The library in Oxford is called the Bodleian Library. You may have heard of it. It's very famous, and it is beautiful. Oh my God, it's lovely in there.
Okay,
and
now
it's in a university, and it's all around.
Yeah,
it's in a university.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's the grounds are beautiful. The library's beautiful. Everything's really lovely.
Okay. Yeah, that was in my mind. So something to do with that, like the history, like has a lot of good history, a lot of books, a lot of and that's why I say, everything's on paper, and then when people read it, they believe it. You believe everything you read. Yeah. And there's a lot of bullshit stories too. A lot of bullshit mixed in. And then you're trying to not fall for the trap. And sometimes when I start reading it and then I see, where it's going, I stop reading it. It's just, if you don't get me in the first 15, 20 minutes and hit those key notes that I look for, it's a failure.
Yeah.
Right?
Mr. Seven, what were you saying about the mounds?
Fairy mounds.
Fairy mounds?
Yeah.
You want to enlighten us to what they are?
That's anywhere where there's mounds, and hills. I mean, they call them all sorts of different things, but that's generally what they were called was fairy mounds.
Yeah.
Oh,
I've heard of
okay.
it.
But what was their purpose? What did they do?
Well, that's where the theory is that's where they would bury the dead at, and they would just keep heaping the dirt up. But that's where also they would go to do their communion with the ancestors, because that's where they were all at, in the fairy mound.
Yeah, right. I see.
Right. That sounds
The
right.
fairies and ancestors are the same thing.
Yes.
We think of fairies now like a little Tinkerbell or thing, but it's what it really was the ancestors.
Yeah.
Do you in the US, do you have a thing that a ring of mushrooms is a fairy ring?
Yeah, called a fairy ring.
Yeah, cool. Just didn't know if it was just here or not.
Before I forget my thought on free speech, going deeper with why they allow free speech. It's just to find out what you know.
On Rumble, right?
Once they
That's
know
why I don't trust Rumble.
then it's time to shut up. Yes.
No.
Yes.
That's why I don't trust. Because listen, you need an outlet where you can share your real thoughts and stuff. That they don't want to hear the bullshit that you've been talking about 2 hours. They want to hear the real shit, the dirty shit, the shit that you truly feel. That's why they let Rumble continue doing. But they're being hit hard. They're being hit hard by governments. And trust me, there's ad money that pays the bills. And if those ad monies are not coming in properly, it could be problems. And that's just another way of being threatening. And and plus an outlet where you can be heard and other people can watch and see from the Alphabet Gang. And I don't know. I don't know
I'll
about
be
them.
back in a minute. It's kitty breakfast time. I'll be back in a minute.
Oh,
I know. Okay.
Pay attention to those
Give the
kitties.
kitty a kiss for me. Mine's
the
just
second
meowing
cat
outside.
break.
Mine's just meowing outside. It's like I give everybody hugs and stuff, but the problem is I'm smoking weed. These are former pothead cats.
Right.
They were all up on the smoke. They want
Yeah.
smoke.
Yeah.
I need it. I'm gonna see. I'm really wanting to wait until Black Friday. I don't want Black Friday. My internet is going crazy tonight. There's an issue.
Yeah.
But I want to wait till Black to get a better deal off that cat tree. And I'm still not over that dude that was there dressed in blue. I was like, you can't fool me. I lived in Miami for almost all my life. In South Beach, that's all we used to see. It was a lot of transsexuals, a lot of like weird looking chicks. Like you could tell they're dudes. Like we knew they were dudes. So it's like to me, it's like just profiling them, you know. And I was very good at profiling. Yeah, I could feel the energy. That's the thing, you know. When you feel the energy and you feel a certain way, you know. There's so many things that has to process for you to come to a decision or determination.
Yep.
And you won't be able to count how many. So I say life is so fucking unique. I have my glasses on, but it feels like I don't have them on. It's just that drive. That drive, it was a test. I did that for a test because, you know, I'm going away this month at the end of the month. And I'm trying to get to Salem in the morning for shopping and get that done and then come back. I want to rest the day and the next day leave early and drive about 8 hours with breaks. You know, I'm not going to do myself like that. I'm going to stretch my back. I'm going to move my legs and, you know, fight gas and stuff. You know, I want to take my proper breaks and use the restroom to use it. And then other than that, you know, this was a good test. It was a good test. And I see how I feel after getting here, hyped. Doc better be ready. He don't understand. He thinks I'm gonna go over there and be like,
veg out.
I'm like, hi, how you doing? I'll be like, motherfucker, get your ass up. We're gonna spark one up right now. I'm gonna get y'all lit and we're gonna do a show right now. Now? I will have, you know, I will have another guy waiting because it's gonna be us three. And I want it to be our first show, like an introductory show, you know. Maybe share one or two stories of, you know, things. I can't get to the gruesome stuff. My stories are too much. I have a lot. If I just talk about my stories to them, I'm gonna need a whole fucking day show. And I'm pretty sure they're busy. So I'm just gonna touch on certain things, maybe more with the paranormal side, with the Ouija board and so forth. And I'll probably talk about that, you know, to break the ice, so he can see where I'm coming. He already knows where I'm coming from. He has eyes on me. You know, he knows about me already. He knows I'm gifted. He knows I'm very psychic. So he's very interested in getting to know me. And I'm like, all right, you know, I'll be the judge of it, right? Because I have to profile him. I have to like communicate with him. I have not communicated. Only way I've seen him is through video. But when you're talking to the person, you're making that instant contact. And that instant contact it's very strong, and then information passes a lot smoother. You know, and I could feel his energy and what and I could like tap into things. That's what I do. So it's pretty special. It's pretty good. It's a good gift. But I'm gonna wait till Halloween for that show. And then I also want to do a girls show. I think the morning show, I think it should be for the girls. When I do the early show, it should be, oh, I'm not a girl, but I'll wear a wig if I need be. I'll wear a wig.
Please God, no, don't.
I'll wear some stilettos. Hey, listen, there's a gender neutral. That's another thing I saw a lot between Canada and New York. This is a mutual sex bathroom.
Yeah, they're starting to put those up.
Neutral. Could go and could move it around any gender they want. If they feel like a boy, they're gonna go to the boys' bathroom. If they feel like a girl, they're gonna go in the girls' bathroom. If they feel a certain different way, then they'll go to the handicap.
Yeah, it's just wrong.
Because they are making themselves handicapped. Did you remember the girl that made herself handicapped by pouring like bleach to her eyes?
Yeah, I remember that one.
Yes.
Yeah, she wanted to be identified as a blind person.
She wanted to be blind.
And her doctor helped her do it.
Yeah.
Fucking, that's so.
There was also a man pretending to be a woman who went around in a wheelchair and wants to have his leg amputated.
Yep. Yep. But I can't get disability when I'm truly a woman and truly disabled.
Mr. Seven. Mr. Seven. This smells something. I don't know. I just calling on you because I was just having these visions and so forth, and it's like I feel it felt like kind of like a deja vu.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Have y'all ever looked into the whole conspiracy theory that a lot of the Hollywood people have actually been women, or like actors and stuff that we thought were men were actually transgender, or they've been doing it for a long time?
Mm-hmm.
Remember, Mr. Seven, we like found some old show when we were staying somewhere, and we just sort of thought we'd see if there were any movies on.
It was Murder She Wrote with Angela Lansbury.
Lord God.
I used to love that. I used to watch that all the time because she's great.
Yeah,
and
it's been a while.
But yeah, there was a female character, and of course, and it was played by a man. We could see it was a man.
Yeah.
And I was waiting for that to be part of the story as I watch it today. Yeah, I was waiting for that to be part of the story that was going to unfold. It was like, aha, but this is a man's shoe or something like that, you know. And it was never mentioned. It was just treated as if this person was a woman. And I thought, when I watched that 20 or more, 25 years ago,
right,
I probably didn't catch that was a man because I wasn't sort of so aware of it.
Wouldn't suspect it. Yeah. You know, I kind of wonder though if they have been doing that, and we know that they did it in that one. It's in a way, it's like subliminally desensitizing us to it.
Mm-hmm.
Getting us adjusted.
Yeah, I just rolled my eyes and noticed it right away and forgot because it's been 25 years. But yeah, I would imagine that I would have went is that a woman? That's the kind of mind I have. Something doesn't look right, you know?
Yeah, that bulge.
Yeah, something definitely didn't look right, but it was like I was so unsuspecting when, you know, back in
Yeah,
the
you
day
wouldn't.
when I was a
I
teenager,
remember.
I was not expecting that, you know.
I
So
remember that. Same here. And you want to argue with yourself, you know? Am I seeing what I think I'm seeing? What am I saying?
yeah,
You know,
right.
what's going on right now? What's happening?
Mhm.
Yeah,
You know what I think is
and then
crazy is the comedian Andy Kaufman.
Mhm.
One of the last big acts he did was when he started female wrestling, and he did a whole stunt where he acted like he was entering being a professional female wrestler. And I mean, back then, that's so ridiculous. That was the joke. Like, that's absolutely ridiculous. So it was funny.
Mhm.
But like,
Yeah,
now fast forward 20 years, and like this is happening for real. The whole world's a
Mhm.
joke.
yeah, right. I remember when I was younger as well, if somebody said something along the lines of a man's penis, I would say, "Oh, what is that as opposed to a woman's penis?" And that was the joke. The joke was that women, you know, you don't need to say man's penis because women don't have them anyway. Obviously, it's a
Exactly.
man's. And now that's controversial.
Mhm.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Y'all know that REM song? It's like, if you believe they put a man on the moon.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
That was one of my
It starts
sister's
off
favorite groups.
it,
I used to listen to it every
when
day.
it says, Andy, did you hear about this one? Tell me, are you stuck in the past? They're talking about Andy Kaufman in that song.
Oh, wow.
Ah.
That's the Andy he's referring to.
Oh.
Yeah. Now we know.
Think I do that.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah. So just here
He used
looking
to be
back
on the
at
show Taxi also.
Taxi. I used to watch Taxi so much when I was little.
Yeah. He was on that show.
Let me see.
Yeah, Taxi. There wasn't anything else on though, man. You know, I liked watching Columbo and Night Stalker, another investigator. A lot of people don't know about Night Stalker. If you haven't seen it.
Night Stalker? I've heard it. I don't think I've seen it.
Oh, it's.
I've never heard of it.
Yep, it's good.
I have to look into it. They have it on YouTube.
Did you say?
Think so. Think so.
Did you say it was Columbo Night Stalker?
No, I also liked to watch Columbo, and then also.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Yes. Sorry.
I had a very investigative mind, and every time he'd make him think he was done, and he'd turn to walk away, and then he'd turn back and go, "Oh, one more thing, and this is where he's gonna hang him," you know.
Yeah.
And
oh,
so,
who watched Perry Mason?
Yep, Perry Mason. Yep.
Yeah.
I love the investigator shows because that's how my mind works.
All right.
That's pretty much that sounds like my watch list as well.
Let me this one. This one was sent by Moontang earlier within the group chat. There's a couple of pieces here I still gotta post up, so I just want to just run by them, little by little, and get this thing going here. Okay. Don't have my glasses because my eyes are bothering me. Muslims in Germany celebrate the Israel attacks. In Berlin, a TV team was what it says there. One of the country's largest daily newspaper was attacked by Hamas sympathists, I guess, in the streets. Some were wearing the Palestinian flag, were disturbing. I can't see that word. Hold on. I'm trying to read it off of my, and I know you guys are probably having problems looking at it too because I'm blind as a bat. But I can make it big.
I can read it if people want me to.
Go ahead.
Muslims in Germany celebrate the Israeli attacks. In Berlin, a TV team from Welt, one of the country's largest daily newspapers, was attacked by Hamas sympathizers. Oh God, my eyes are going too now. In the street, some wearing the Palestinian flag were distributing pastries to celebrate the attacks against Israel. Police explained on Twitter that they had to intervene because of a gathering of people celebrating the attacks on Israel by distributing distributing sweet pastries. These are the enrichers they are flooding our countries with.
Wow. That's just...
And that's by Amy Meck.
Yeah, that is something that, another angle of this we might need to concern about is that in European countries that already have Muslim immigrant populations, you never know when somebody's going to just go off.
Well, when was that article posted?
I have it here. It was on 5:35 in the morning, Moontang.
No, the
yesterday.
original the article was also yesterday, and then she shared it yesterday, or it's from last week, or
it's not dated.
It's not dated. Well, anyway, what I also saw again is Bible scripture, how when the two witnesses are dead in the streets for 3 days and 3 nights, they're going to give gifts to each other. And that read that, they were giving pastries to each other. So it was like kind of the same thing. The way that read, it was almost like it was friggin' Bible scripture. So, but I've not heard of anybody being dead in the streets over there, but they might not be telling us about that either.
Yeah, that was now you should check it out. It's in the Discord. It's yesterday at 5:31 a.m. You can see what they were writing there.
Well, one thing's for sure, if there are 2 dead people laying in the streets over there, we'll find out eventually, because when they come back to life, all hell's supposed to break loose.
Okay.
So we won't miss a thing after that.
Right on.
So
I feel like this is going to be a channel where we're just going to talk about things we post. Like we'll pick one day to talk about it because we could post what we want to put on the show and then we could talk about it. So I think that would be fun, right, Seven?
Yeah, I think it worked good.
It's a lot of good shit shared in group. Oh yeah.
It works well because people don't want to type as much as they say. If we don't want to type all these words that we say, it would take a long time. So that works well.
Yes.
So this is a thing that Seven is going to be talking about. I'm going to post it now. Let me see if I have it up. Yeah, I have it up. So there it is. And I can't see for shit. If you could help me, I just been out all day.
I can read it. You want me to?
No, Seven, it's yours.
Says, days ago, dozens of settlers stormed the Asgamat to perform Talmudic rituals. Israeli forces, these religious extremists, expelling Palestinian worshippers from their most sacred holy sites. It says, Israeli settlers storm Al-Asgamat complex on 5th day of Sukkot. I guess it's some sort of religious holiday.
Sukkot is tabernacles, basically.
Okay. This is all extremely relevant context that has been left out of this discussion as the whole focus becomes individual instances of violence. The ultra-nationalist Israeli government has been supporting the antagonism of extremist Jewish groups against Muslims and Christians in the holy site land for years, and this continues to accelerate. And that's that part where it mentions it's not just Muslims, it's Muslims and Christians that they're doing this to. But you know, it's very interesting that this is said right in that article that they're doing Talmudic ritual. Yes, I mean this isn't just a physical war; it's a spiritual war happening also.
Yeah.
Also, the fall harvest. Sukkot is also the fall harvest.
Yeah.
Okay.
To celebrate the 40 years that the Jews were in the desert, escaping slavery in Egypt.
I mean, I'm not a Christian or a Muslim, but I can sympathize with how that must feel. You know, if I'm at my holy temple doing, you know, performing my religion, and then these people come in and just start doing some weird ritual, like right in the middle of our church. It's got to be it's an outrage.
It's especially outrageous, I think, because traditionally holy sites, churches and the like, were sanctuaries. They were places of safety. They were places opposition wouldn't enter that. That was holy ground, and they would not desecrate it.
I mean, that's kind of what it is. They want to get right up in their most intimate space and mock them to their face, and to humiliate them. Yeah. It's a humiliation ritual, is what it is.
It's just. All right, I think that was the last for now. I think there was one here. Who sent this one? Mutang. See if I can bring this one up.
Oh yeah, that was
funny. You saw that one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is, and they have me hold a weapon. Like there's minors that are fighting on this war front. There was minors that were dragged out from their homes in front of their parents, like beat up in front of the parents, and the parents were screaming stuff. They shot them. Like, what was the fuck? Like, I humanity. Fuck religion. Like, that's a religion war. It's always going to be a religion war. That is not going to end well. It's like there's never going to be peace. I've seen throughout my life, and I seen what I've seen, and the hope. I've seen the side of the hope. I see the side of the aggression, and man, money smells good, and American money is even greater. There's always going to be aggression.
If you think about it, it really is child sacrifice.
Yeah.
When you look at the ages, some of these people that are getting sent off to fight and die. You know, somebody with already a ridiculous amount of money and power decides they want a little bit more, so they sign a piece of paper and arrange it and sacrifice other people's children to get a little more power.
Yes.
Yeah. Minors.
It's like the more people that die, the more power they get, or some shit.
And it's not stopping. Just
for those who don't know what Tabernacles is, it's a movable habitation, biblically. A meeting place of worship. So it was Sukkot, but also it's called Tabernacles, for those who did not know and why they're doing everything on this day. They're supposed to be celebrating, but yet they're at war. Is the war their celebration? What the hell is going on?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thinking the war is their celebration.
Wasn't it their 50th anniversary from Yom Kippur War 50 years ago?
Was that with Egypt?
With the Palestinians and Israel.
I
Oh,
think so. I heard something about that.
The Yom Kippur War.
70s.
Yeah, it was like 50 years ago. It was like in the 70s. It was like it was. Maybe we have to do some homework.
It's decades is 10,000, or I mean 10. So decades is 10, and I think it's been 70 since the last time something this huge was going on over there to this extent. And this is the biblical. This is, you know, like all or none, but the Jews are supposedly going to win in the end. So think about what that means. The Palestinians are so fucking screwed.
Oh yeah, they are. It's just messed up because it's like Israel is just really trying to eradicate them. It's like
We're
how
watching genocide.
what's the difference between a genocide of what Russia, I don't know why I said Russia, but Germany did with the Jews and put them into concentration camps and, you know, made a movie about it and killed all the Jews.
Yeah.
And was it Shawshank the Redemption? Oh,
Shawshank Redemption.
mm-hmm. Even the boy in the pajamas. The boy in the pajamas.
The boy in the striped pajamas.
Yeah, the boy in the striped pajamas. Yep. Thank you, Paula.
You're welcome. That fucking movie will make you friggin' cry.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It plays with your heart.
the boy in the striped pajamas. My God. Better have a box of tissues ready if you watch that.
My problem is that where are they taking this? Like we're going to talk about this too. 7. We're gonna be talking about this psychological warfare.
Right.
It's an interesting and concerning article. It reminds me of the Lily Wave.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. That's
Really
interesting. If they can,
and also the IQ one. I think we should do the IQ first.
Yeah, that's really concerning.
I think let's do the IQ first, and then we'll leave the other one for the. We'll do it after this one, just because this one's really concerning. Men are becoming dumb. We knew this already. They're dumb shits. Paula laughing.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like, no, dude, I'm your side. We're dumb as shit.
I
Disagree with them.
was getting dumb. What?
You get whatever you want if you play dumb. Just
No, this idiot plays dumb just to piss me off. Unless what you want is to be pissed.
Oh no! But
Yeah.
this is the graph of the levels. But you could explain it to us, Mr. 7. Appreciate it.
It's just showing the decline of the average IQ over the years, and you know, when you see it steadily heading in one direction. That's something. If you go look up, if you just type it into the to a search bar, IQ is declining or dropping. There's tons of articles, you know, like scientific articles about it and all that, talking about it's a serious problem of why the IQ is dropping. But
I am interested. Sorry, go on.
Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I put up a comment after in relation to that, replying to that graph. IQ is declining. Is that a global decline? Is it declining across the whole world, or is it only in certain areas?
Well, see, that's the thing. I think they're measuring it in the West. And
right.
That's what they all act like they can't figure out what the big mystery is of why the IQ is dropping in the West. Because they don't want to say it's immigration. People from
right.
countries that have lower average IQs are immigrating into the West, so our general overall IQ is dropping. Because, like, you know,
I see.
if I looked at my parents, if I looked at my parents and their siblings and got their average IQ, it would be about the same as the average of me and my siblings. And like our children and their brothers and sisters would have roughly the same IQ. So it's not that we ourselves are getting dumber. It's that they're people from countries. Well, see, this is like where we consider someone to be borderline retarded is 85 IQ. The average is 100, or it was 100. And we had considered 85 to be borderline retarded. From 85 and below, that's where people are considered mentally retarded. But you have countries where the average IQ is below that. So and we're bringing them, you know, by the boatloads into our countries. And they've got like 70 IQs. And they're being counted in with the population now, so that's why it's in such a decline.
Yeah.
But when you go look at all the articles written about it, they're not going to say that because they're scared to talk about immigration and the problems it causes.
Wow. But plus, we know they're dumbing us down too.
Well, that's kind of like, have you ever heard of the Sierra Club?
Sounds familiar.
The Sierra Club was a pretty major, well, it still is, a major environmentalist organization. Now, back in the 70s, the Sierra Club was saying that mass immigration into Western countries was the biggest cause of environmental destruction, and that was their main focus. But once that started becoming unpopular and these globalists had their agenda, they basically bought out the Sierra Club and made them stop publishing information about that, and they're not allowed, they wouldn't talk about it at all now, and they've just swept that under the rug.
Wow.
So, I mean, we see it here because we live on a tiny island. We see it here because there isn't that much space anyway. And to see our green spaces being taken up, housing for people that shouldn't even be here.
No.
It's insane.
Yeah, they've already cut down almost all the forests, and they're still talking about bringing more people in. This is going to turn the whole place into a giant parking lot so they can heap the world onto it.
It's insane.
No. It is. It's just not getting any better. It's just not. Like, look at the decline. That's just. And this is 2110. And we're just in such a steep decline. Like, the red is so concerning. Like, but it's just like. Shit, look at where we're at now. We're at putting us in 2020, right? And look how sharp that decline has started.
Yeah.
Like it started to feel like a free fall. Like never do a free fall, but it's really like it's your typical ride if you're going to the slides and you ride a slide. You're going down like a slide, and I don't see any getting better.
I mean, it makes sense why I feel like I'm a different species than most of the people I see out in the world, because my IQ is 125. It's like I'm almost a different type of creature than somebody at the bottom of that scale.
Holy schmoly.
Right?
That's wild. That is just wild. Let me see
Wow,
here.
I feel like a freaking alien.
What IQ test did you do, Mr. Seven, to get that score?
It was a place in Florida that does them.
Right.
All right, let's see here. Got some stones here. We'll try that later. This one is a browser. Okay, it's a channel. I don't know if I can. Let me see. Okay, so let me bring this up here. Just a couple of clicks away.
Oh, yeah, that's what I thought I was remembering. Please tell me I'm not muted. Okay, listen. It's not just the Israelis or the Israelis or the Palestinians. The Palestinians, yes, that's their land, but they also want to rule the world. And their God also says that they will inherit the whole earth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm reading one of their scriptures right now in the Quran, 35:74, and they will say, "Praise to Allah, who has fulfilled for us his promise and made us inherit the earth, so we may settle in paradise wherever we will. And excellent is the reward of righteous workers."
Do you know it's actually part of their religion to proselytize? They will try to convert you.
Yes.
At all costs. And it's not even that they want to, they have to. It's part of their religion.
Shekelhead.
It's kind of like the whole
only some will know what I just said.
I heard
it's like the whole Pazuzu Lameshtu problem.
So we know how Paul is going to handle all shekelheads.
It reminds me of the whole Pazuzu Lameshtu problem with supporting Palestine. That's the ancient Sumerian legends are about a demon Lameshtu who would go around like killing people's babies. So this is more of a modern myth than it is the actual history, but the Exorcist movie is all about this. It's about that girl's possessed by Pazuzu.
Reagan?
And Reagan. Right. That's the demon she's possessed by is Pazuzu. But they wanted to get rid of Lameshtu and stop Lameshtu from attacking the children, so they summoned Pazuzu and he got rid of it. But then you're left with a demon still. You summon one demon to get rid of another demon, and you still got a demon. And I mean that's more modern myth than the actual historical Sumerian lore, but it still makes a damn good point, I think.
Well, it's the people who act as your saviors aren't always actually saviors. They're just your new executioners.
Yep.
If I support Israel and we get rid of Palestine, then I've got to worry about the Israel monster. Or if I support Palestine and we get rid of Israel, then I got to worry about the Islam monster.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, douche shit sandwich. Just like when you're voting for president.
Okay, let's take this one out.
You know, there's the illusion of choice. The illusion of options. Yes.
And anytime you want something to be posted, you want to be posted on the show, just let me know and I post it up, you know, and we all talk about it together. So we have a lot of items to talk about, and we're not stalling or just, you know, we're sharing information with each other.
Yeah, it really helps to keep things on a roll. And sometimes, like, I'll have an idea before I go on a live stream. Then when I go on there, I completely forget it. And then after I get off, I'm like, oh, I forgot to talk about this. So it really helps with that.
But sometimes I don't write it down either.
That's the Omphallus stone.
Big Master 7 is coming as a double. I don't mind having two for one. So this is something you had sent, 7. I found it very intriguing because I went to the casino and I saw something like this on their water display.
Oh, yes, you did.
Yeah, it's called the Omphallus stone. There's actually a lot of these in different places in the world. This one is from the Oracle of Delphi, and they now here's something. It's called the Earth Navel, is what Omphallus means. The navel of the Earth, and you know, I think it's very telling that like these stones would be planted in the ground, like making a connection from below to above, and at a place like the Oracle of Delphi, you know, they were prophesying, and it was supposed to be the, I believe it was a serpent goddess from the underworld that she would channel and give her oracles. And you can look and find very similar things to this Omphallus stone in a lot of different places, and that's my suspicion about it, is that having it like planted in the earth like that, it's like brings up a connection. They can actually connect with those spirits through the use of the stone technology. One of the Greek stories says that Zeus wanted to find out where the center of the earth was, so he released 2 eagles in 2 different directions, and they flew all the way around the world, and the point where they met on the other side is where he planted the stone to mark it. And that's one of the traditions behind the Omphallus.
Did you talk about it being the navel of the earth?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sorry, I was trying to get back on.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's all right. You're here.
But you can find similar things like with the Egyptians. You've got the Benben stone. It's a very similar thing. We find a lot of different traditions have the same stone shape. It's very interesting too. If you zoom in on it, it's got that cross pattern lattice, and that's something else we find all over the world, is that cross pattern.
It's very prominent on the Minoan snake goddess, on her skirt.
Yeah,
that pattern is very prominent.
Right. If you look at the skirt of the Minoan snake goddess, it looks just like that.
Yeah.
And like she is the stone. And what's interesting, if we look at Delphi, is she's communicating with some snake goddess. So I think that we're looking at, when we look at this, there was some very widespread goddess religion that this all relates to.
Yeah.
Having to do with the serpent mother.
And they
And
kind of
that
have.
actually looks like her skirt. Her skirt looks like an Omphalos stone, and she, of course, there's your navel is where you're connected to your mother, and her skirt is obviously where her womb is. You know, so
right,
there's that as well.
Yeah.
Very interesting. And these are pieces of from where? These are
It's
like
from
in a museum?
Delphi.
Delphi? Oh,
Greece.
Lord.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just very interesting.
Yeah, it kind of gives us an idea, like when we look in Europe and we find all the standing stones, and the in the east towards Russia, you have the dolmens, those stone, almost like buildings they make, but very similar in shape. So we find something very similar to this, all over Europe and Egypt also.
Yeah, it feels like a Greece thing too. They just they're really good with their hands and putting like trinkets like this. And they're not that heavy, are they? They're like small pieces.
I think the original one's pretty big, like half the height of a human, I think. That's how tall it is.
I mean,
they've got several different ones, but that's one of the most famous ones.
I would love to how they got this out, how they were able to intercept this.
Yeah.
This is a lot of history. There's a lot of stories behind this. It's just, who commissioned to make it, who made it, like, who was it for? Yeah. And there's a lot of details in movies. Around the movies, a lot of details, all around details, like the female body, super detailed. Like, the only thing they're missing is their hands, but I mean, you see something down here. Over here, I think he's missing it too. But I love art. I love history. I'm big on history. I'm big with art. And that's just caught my eye when I saw it. I was like, man, I need to talk about all this stuff. My crew, the family crew here at the Chill Pill. We share a lot of good knowledge with each other and stuff. And I feel like we should bring it to a show and just show if you want to put it into a show, you just put it in the Discord and then we could bring it up here and then talk about it. That'd be great. So that way it will be flowing content. And then we could just fight a little bit with the stupidity that's going on around the world. And we can laugh too. I'm so surprised I'm up late at night is because I had a great weekend. I really did. I enjoyed Niagara Falls so much. I was so surprised I was able to do a 2-hour show from there. I hope y'all were able to hear me clear. I think yes. I hugged a lot of trees. I hugged a lot of trees. And they were so happy, and I felt the energy and the rainbow, Paula. Oh, I know the video does it justice, but being there in person and seeing it, oh wow. I'm gonna have to do a fucking road trip and pick up Paula. Okay, Paula and her,
MS7. Can we
let's
tell
go.
them what the week after next show is going to be, or is that top secret?
Oh, I don't know. That's a toughie.
Oh, great. Here we
I
go.
personally wasn't going to mention it, but I won't stop you if you want to.
Well, he kind of already just did.
Yeah, we're getting exclusive. Come on, Paula. We're getting exclusive. Let's go.
Well, this Saturday coming up, I'm doing a show on the runes, and then the Saturday after that, me and Mrs. Seven are going to do a cat stream.
Okay.
It's going to be a little bit about real cats, you know, that whole angle of it, but then also there's the whole mythology of the cat goddesses.
Paula,
the goddess
we are be there.
Freya is the goddess Freya is said to ride in a chariot pulled by cats. Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I was just remembering her chariot. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, she rides in a chariot pulled by house cats. I love that.
We got a couple of days to go.
The chariot's one of my birth cards. Chariot in the Tower.
Chariot in the Tower.
Hit up straight, bail, get in the chariot, let's fucking go.
Yeah, I thought a cat stream would be a good one, and there's a lot of stuff we could fill that with, I think.
Dude,
oh,
I would
you've got to
that show. I would be so into it. I'm looking forward to it.
Well, maybe you can come up once we've done our sort of presentation. You can come up and give us some of your own cat anecdotes. You know, funny things that your cat has done and still does, and everything. You know. So.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. Cat stories at the end. We can invite people.
I think I have a picture. Hold on, I have a picture when Spirit was harassing my cat.
You know, that would be a thing to bring up. Like, get your cat stories at the ready, because, like I said, after the presentation, it would be nice if people came up and told us about their cats and their cat stories.
Yeah, I'm gonna show you. Look, my phone's going crazy. My phone's going crazy. But I'll have it set up and everything, and then I'll show it to you guys, because I've done it on other shows, from my channel. I did shows on my channel showing it, and my cats are very paranormal, like fighters. They like to fight with the paranormal, and they go to blows. Yeah, they go to blows with each other, and they hiss at the door, and like the door will growl back. Like, that was so fucking weird. Yeah, like something growled from within here. I'm like, okay, I'm not scared of anything. These they could try everything and anything they want. Like, that's not gonna scare me. I see too many shit to scare me. That's not gonna happen. Cats are known to be very sensitive to paranormal activity.
When me and Mrs. Seven got married, the room we were staying in was haunted as shit.
Yeah.
You remember that? There was like something scratching on the other side of the wall.
And then it went skittering across the ceiling, the wall from one side to the other. Oh, it's horrible. Yeah.
I saw it for a minute go from the living room to the bathroom. I didn't
see it, but I heard it.
I think it, with our energies coming together like that, I think it
attracted them.
Yeah.
Yes, they were in the area already, but with you two there, it attracted them. Yeah, got them all riled up. And they're like, "Who the fuck are these guys? And what the hell do they want? Are they here to get rid of us?"
Yeah, might well have been thoughts like that.
Yes.
I'm trying to figure out where I put that picture at. That's why I had it. It might be on my computer. I just probably have to pop it up.
Yeah.
Because I had it. I know. I showed it the other day, so I have it somewhere. It might be. Oh shoot! I hope it's not under my camera. It might be. I have to go searching for it. I know I have the picture. I took the picture, so I know I have it. I just need to search for it. Yeah, I'll do some pictures, and then you guys could
And
look at
videos maybe too.
and the videos
Yeah,
with the spirit.
I'm
that'd
pretty
be
sure
cool.
I have a video of our princess. Mike's holding her, and she likes to try to put your thumb in her mouth, and then she'll sit there and go, "Nan, nan, 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 nan," while she's sucking on it. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like it.
Guys, it is 7:30 in the morning here. I have to go to work later. So
Okay.
I'm
Have a
going
great
to
day.
jump off.
Okay. Sleep
Yeah, I'm
good
probably gonna
or
hop off in a minute.
enjoy
So,
work.
I'm sure it'll be fabulous.
It always will.
Enjoy it as
Awesome.
best you
Have a
can.
great day.
all
All
right.
right. Thank you
See
very
you
much,
in the
everyone.
morning.
Thank you for having
I
me.
love you.
You're welcome.
Back at you. Love you, Mr.
All right.
Seven.
Bye-bye. Love you too. Bye. See you in the morning.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, I will. Bye.
Bye.
They're so cute.
Yes, they are.
From outside
can't
looking
leave.
in.
Oh no.
You're trapped here.
There she goes. It was being difficult letting her out.
Yeah, I don't
I've
know.
had them
Then it's
before.
acting weird. Like I'm trying to find that picture. I found this so much faster before. I don't know why it's so difficult because I have so many damn pictures. But that picture was kind of a unique picture. I don't know if I have it on my phone or if it's on my computer. Watch it be on my computer. I want to say, oh, I have it here.
I'm gonna hop off of here too and just listen from the chat. It's
Yeah, I'm gonna be too.
It's 2:30 in the morning.
morning.
I am late going to bed.
All right, Seven.
All right, y'all.
You
I'll
can
talk to y'all later.
All right.
Be well.
Bye.
Thank
You
you. Have a great night. And oh man, I'm just trying to see if I can find that picture. Because now I'm having a hard time.
Now you're sidetracked with finding a picture you can't find.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna be able to find it now. There's no way. I've taken too many
No.
pictures. I'm hoping that it's in the computer, so that way I could just pop it up. Let me see if I do have it that way.
So who's the other person in chat? Do you know them?
No, who? Girl, I just came back from vacation.
Santos Mendez.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
And then Paul from Newcastle was here for at least a minute.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Damn, what do I do with that picture? I know
I don't know who it is. So.
I'm thinking I'm gonna have to see if I have to search for it because I know I have it. I just don't know where it's at. And it's so late at night. I wasn't even planning on doing this, like searching for pictures. But I'm just very curious. I wanted to see if I have it, or there was a easy way of grabbing it if I did a file or something.
Paul is still here.
Hey, Paul from Newcastle, what's up? He's a good guy.
Yep.
I can't find it. I'm really hoping that I could be like, oh shit, it's right here. Let me see. No, that's not it. Um, I'll find it. I'll find it in due time. I will find it. I know I have it because it's recorded on my channel, so everyone can go and see it for themselves whenever they get the opportunity.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get off of here. What time is it? 2:36. I'm gonna get off at 3.
Yeah.
If you need to get off, I'll relax. That's fine. You know me. I tell you,
It's been fun. Thank you for having me up.
Thanks for coming through.
Oh yeah.
We'll be talking
Much
more.
love. Yes, we will.
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about still. That was just
Much love to chat.
all right. Bye.
Love you, Rick.
Love you too. Bye bye. And yeah, that was just let me see, because I can't find it. I'm trying to see if I have it in a file or somewhere, or there's like save pictures or something here for easy access, but I think I don't have. I didn't put it on here, so I'll find it. I believe it's on my cell phone, but it's fine. Let's go ahead and close that out. Get back to the show. Still smoke my smoke. Trying to finish this night feeling strong and feeling good. And being that I haven't smoked in like 2 days, feels good to smoke again. I can't believe I can't find that picture. I thought it would be under here, but I don't see it here. I know I didn't delete it. I have it somewhere. I just have to take my time and look for it. And there's my cats. I got pictures of them when they were young. Just going through some pictures, seeing my neck. Ugh. Yeah, I don't see the picture here. So I don't know where I put it at. I have to search for it. See if I have it under my deep. I have over like 10,000 pictures here. So bear with me. I want to set it up so when I go onto the show, I could just show them what the spirit did to my cats and to me. He wasn't really malicious, but he just made himself present. I'm trying to see if I find it. If I find it, it's gonna be like half the battle. Oh, I just saw the documents of my cats when I got them. Yeah, she was so cute when she was little. She's still cute now, but she's like super cute. And they're getting older, you know. As they're getting older, a lot of spirits. They interacted with a lot of spirits. I'm trying to find that thing. I can't find it. Let's see. I gotta go slow. It's one picture, but it's pretty noticeable. Confirmation train passing. Let's see. I don't see it. That's so weird. I think I find it. Let me see. Let me see. Damn, I'm coming close to it. I know I am. I have so many pictures. That's the fucking problem. I don't delete pictures. I just got like a lot of pictures. I wonder how many people have problems with their pictures. Moon Tang, what's up? Oh, we were just talking about you. Gonna sit here and drink my morning coffee. Yay! Moon Tang, if you want to come on, you can pull off the shift. We are doing shifts here. Yeah, come on, Moon Tang. Let me enlighten you. Like, let me put the link out again. I'm trying to find my cat that got oh Lord, that had paranormal activities with. I think I'm pretty close, but I gotta figure it out. Let me see if I can find it. So I like to find it and then highlight it. My cat looked so cute when she was little. Let me see something. I'm just checking something. That was just weird. I can't find that picture. Damn, I can't find it. That's fucked up. Where did I put it at? That's the question. I have it on my show. I did a show about it. No, I can't find it. Because I took the picture of her. I was the one that I took the picture. I did a show about it. Like, where the hell is it? It's not on my phone. What? This is weird. She was so little when she came to me. I have her whole story and the application that I had to go through. I kept a copy. I just need to figure out where the hell is those pictures is. Should have been around here. And I'm not seeing it. Oh Lord. Let me see something. Because this is not making any sense to me. Can't really check anything on the albums. I can't believe I don't see it here. I don't know. I'm confused because it was on my phone. Maybe I can check my older phone. Maybe that picture didn't get transferred over. That's what I'm assuming. Let me see. Nah. I don't see it. Damn, that's weird. That's weird because I had that picture. I did a show about it. All right, whoever, like, I'm gonna make a competition. Like, if you find that video that I'm talking about with my cat, I spoke about it. It was like a paranormal type. I don't know how far back it was. I'll award you a very handsomely entries for the free turtle deck that I'm going to be buying in Salem, Massachusetts on Halloween. So I don't know how far back. I would say less than a year. You don't have to go way back. I just can't believe that it's not there. The picture's not there. Unless I'm too tired, then I'm not finding it. And the cat's banging on my door. She's not leaving me alone. And she talks back to me. I think I'm too tired. Because I cannot find it. Well, I did a whole show about it. I don't see it. That's crazy. That is crazy. I don't get it. Where the hell did that go? Now I'm gonna be like figuring this shit out all night. It's like, where the fuck did that shit go? I'm so confused now. I don't think it was an album though. This is the older album. Maybe it is, and I'm just not seeing it, I guess. Let me see. I haven't done. I'm sorry I'm so quiet. I'm really trying to figure this shit out. Not a morning person. Oh Lord. Don't tell me you're one of those that don't have coffee and then you turn into like, I don't know, like King Kong and you just destroy everything. My cats doing like meow, meow. I'm gonna come out. Give me a minute. Yes, give me a few minutes. 12 minutes. I'll be out. My cats don't understand what I'm saying. Like, they understand more than humans. Damn, I don't see the picture. I didn't delete the picture. There's no way I deleted that picture. I would never do that. Yeah, it's crazy. I don't see it. That's wild. Because it was. It has to be in the computer then. It's not on my phone. Damn. I can't believe I can't produce picture. See. Damn it. I can't believe I can't find it. This was like pissing me off because now I can't find it. I'm like, what is going on? It should be very obvious. I had it here. Now I'm not seeing it. Like, no, that's what I want. I don't think it's gonna be here. Great, but at least I did a show on it. Let me see if I could look for it. And it's getting late. I'm ready, like out of it. I'm tired. My medicine seems like it's kicking in. I'm ready to go to sleep myself too. I'm like trying to like figure out what the fuck am I doing. Um, can I get the pictures? It has to be in here. It has to be somewhere in here. It has to be somewhere. I don't know where it's at. That's crazy. I don't know where it's at. I'm not too tech savvy. I'm not one of those that's on the computer all the time. I just produce my show and that's it. I don't do anything else. Everything else I do from my phone. Let's see the templates. That's water. What's this? Damn. These are my shows. Some shows that are saved here. Where is it at? I spoke about it. It has been somewhere around here. Like, okay. I know I pulled out that, and I did a show about it. Now I can't find it. And I'm tired, but I know I have it. I had it. I mean, I did have it. I gotta back up. I think this is gonna like be it for the night. I was just searching for something. See if I can find it. Wait one second. Let's see if I can find it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to because that was my vacation. This happened way before that. My cat's desperate for me to go. I'm going, baby. Give me a few minutes. I'm going. She's very possessive. I'm sorry. She's the boss of the house. Paulo, you know what I mean. Help. I'm gonna help you. She wants a massage. I spoiled her. Every time at night, I have to give her a massage. And there has to be her back and her booties, because that's why I call it the booty. So once I get the booty, that's it. I massage her butt, and she's kind of like in heaven. I'm in heaven. Let me see if I can find it. I'm really I'm really searching. I'm really searching to see where's that picture is at. And I can't find it. I cannot believe I can't find it. That's what I cannot believe. And I don't think I'm gonna find it. Let me see here. Network? No. Nah, I'm not gonna be able to find it tonight. I did do a video on it. In case I don't have the file, it's on video. Like, you can see the arrow of the blue. Paula was there. Paula knows. She was there. I was just trying to see if I could get that video up. And then I have the other one, which is on my channel, which is the orbs. Which is, I'm still not famous yet. Like, my cats ain't getting no checks. They're like, that's not enough to, like, yeah, we need some more freakiness to be able to get attention. I'm like, fuck that. That's what it is. The orbs are coming at us. But I don't know where I put that damn. Let's see. I don't think this is it. This is what? No, I don't know what that is. No. I don't know what that is. But it's definitely not the damn pictures. I'm trying to see which pictures. If there's any pictures, I'm not finding them. I'm gonna have a Paulo moment. I'm gonna start breaking shit. Paulo, I think I need to go to sleep. I've been out all day. We drove from Niagara Falls, Ontario. Drove all the way back here. We stopped at the casino, and we said we wanted to stay there an hour. 1 hour turned into 2. Then 2 hours turned into 3. And we're like, fuck. We got back. And I had to drive back from where we had the car at to drive back to my home here, our home here. And it was a long drive. It was like, I made it over here in 45 minutes. But I mean, from Niagara Falls to my friend's house, such a long drive. I slept in the beginning. Since I wasn't driving, I was like so relaxed because I didn't want to put too much pressure on my ankle. My ankle did great this weekend. Super awesome. It didn't hurt as much. You know, I did put some ointment. I took my medication, and I had a great time. I'm gonna go back and watch it tonight. Actually, I'm gonna watch myself in Niagara Falls to see how it looks. Because live looks a certain way, and then recorded looks high definition. But I wonder if it's high definition. And it should be. It should be. I just can't believe I don't have the damn pictures of the cat. I have it. I have something on my phone, but I don't know. I don't think I deleted it. There's no way of checking if I did. Yeah, there is. But I don't see nothing of me deleting. No. I don't see nothing here. So I must have deleted. I think after like all images and videos in the trash will be permanently deleted after 30 days. So I don't think I deleted it, to be honest with you. It's just because like I did a video about it. No, I don't know if I did it. Fucking delete it. That'd be fucked up. But I did a video about it, about the spirits and so forth, and how they were all around my cat. Since I'm not seeing that picture here. I did get a new phone. So there's a possibility that picture may not be in here. It might be in my old phone. So I could check that one out. Because I still have my old phone. But I'm trying to see if I have it here. So then I could show you guys. That was the purpose. Is to show you guys. But I'm not seeing them.
It would have been so cool if I could have like popped it out, but nope. Seems like not. But it may be in my old phone. Oh, look at my babies. You guys can see my babies when they were little. And you see them now, you're like, wow. Like my little one used to love hanging up on people. Like if I'd be talking to someone and I had the phone on the bed and I was talking to them on speaker, my cat would come and hang up the phone. She would come and hang up the phone. I'm like talking there and I'm like, hello? Hello? Oh fuck. And then my cat's there licking. Like she wanted the attention. She wants the attention. So she's something else. She's funny. But man, I'm trying to figure out where the hell was that picture? I'm so curious because I had it. And then there's I don't know. This is so weird. Like these phones these days, like they itemize them now and they put like messages, not messages, but they date them and stuff. And I'm like, it confuses me because I took that picture and then it was so awkward. The picture was like so weird, like nice but weird, and I can't find it. That's what's making me. It's weird because I'm really good with my stuff, especially my phone, but I don't see it. And that sucks. Because I really like that picture. All right, let me see if I can just see where it's at in video. I'm tired of looking. Because I spoke upon it before and so forth, and I don't know why. I can take a picture of it from my phone on the computer. That'll be another way of capturing again, but I don't know what the fuck the original was. See, my cat's there. I see that one. But I don't see. I don't see it. But she was getting the most like picked on. She was always being picked on by the spirits. I put the spirits in their place. I told you gotta leave her alone. But I don't see it. She's so cute. All her pictures are so cute. Like you just want to get her and bite her. She always slept next to me. Always slept next to me since she was a baby. She was always on me. She was always like, even now, she's complaining that I'm not at bed. She's so cute. Well, my thing is, I can't find that picture. So I'm going to have to find the show. Because I did a show. Yeah. Then we moved downstairs. And yeah. So let me see if I can just pull that up. Just pull that up. All right. I don't even know where it's at. It's a needle in a haystack. Oh man, another one of those needles in the haystack. Yep. Where to find it? Shit. How far back is that? Shit. I should hopefully be back. Let's see the live. I did do a show about it. I just gotta go. I don't know which one it is. Shoots. And I can't remember, but I'm copying blanks because I'm so tired. And I'm smoking. I haven't smoked in a few days too. So I was like, if someone finds it, I will reward them with something. And I can't help you. It's about my cat. Trying to see if I can find it. I know it's this year. It was done this year. Doc is funny. Don't worry about Doc. Doc will be back soon. He does this from time to time. I'm so used to him. If there's anything serious, they will call me. They will call me and I'll get a phone call. So not a biggie. But I did that show not too long ago, I don't think. This is gonna be hard. This is a competition I gotta give to Albie. Because Albie has time to do it. And to figure out which day that I was talking about them. Because I don't even have a starting point. I know it's this year. So I don't know when this year is when I started. I don't know when this year I started. Well, talking about the paranormal activities around my cat. Man, this thing sucks because society in reverse, society in distraction mode. I talked about it all. I only have 14 views on those. Society and emotional mess. 13 views only. I have to do this in another time. It's already 3 in the morning here, 3:09 in the morning. I'll tell Albie, look, if you find it, I'll hook you up with a good amount of entries. So give him a better chance to win. I just don't know where it's at for me. I don't know where it's at. And I show the picture. I show the picture. I show it. Just don't know where it's at. And the fact that if I show the picture and stuff, I should have it. That's why it's just bugging me right now. I'm tired to be thinking like this. I'm too tired to be thinking like this. I need to finish my joint because I'm not doing finish the show if I don't smoke my joint. I'll find it another time. Another time, it's. I show the picture of her. I don't know how I titled it. Shit. I need to title my shows better. The dream I need to be shared. No, it's my paranormal. But we always flip the script when we're talking, so that's the thing. It's like we'll be flipping the script and Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. It's one of the episodes. Let me close this. Let me close this. I'm getting ready to go to bed. I'm tired. Rick, you need sleep. Hell yeah, you're right. I know when I get to bed, I'm going right to sleep because I took my medicine. And look, I told you 3 hours later, it'll kick in. It always does that. Now, I'm gonna wrap up the show soon. I can believe I can't. I don't have that picture. I'm freaking out because I'm gonna check on my other phone, and it best have it. I hope it's over there, because that way I can send it from over there to my phone. Enjoy that smoke. I'm gonna rewatch the. I'm gonna rewatch the Niagara Falls, and it's only 2 hours long, so it's not so bad. It's one of my like short like shows that I do, but just enjoy the beautifulness, and it was my second time. It was my first time staying the night, 2 nights in Niagara Falls, the Canadian side, Ontario, and then we did the whole Niagara Falls stuff. We went to the caves, put a lot of pictures and videos on Discord. So those who are connected with me to Discord can see everything that I did. There's pictures of caves and stuff. There's video. There's a really nice video on my channel. It's 3 minutes long. And it's just titled October 7th, 2023. And I put enjoy Niagara Falls. And it's a 3-minute video. No music, no nothing. Mother Nature doesn't need music. She's very powerful. She don't need to be overlapped. So I just suggest if you want to go sleep, I would put that 3 minute into a repeat and just listen to it. And it'll put you to sleep. That sound of the waterfall will put you to sleep. And massage my neck. So I'm gonna be stiff tomorrow morning. I gotta wake up at 6 in the morning. Oh shit! 6 in the morning is 3:14. Yo, I'll sleep when I get back. I got errands to do. I gotta pass by the bank, make that deposit. Y'all know what I mean on Discord. Okay, we'll wrap up the show. I'm done. Thank you for watching. Thank you for those who came through. Truly appreciate you guys. Means so much to me. Those who are rewatching, you're amazing. Wu-Tang, Paula, good night, good morning, good day. I'm out. I'll see y'all on the flip side. Peace.